Previously, we visited Los Angeles and then made our way into Sequoia National Park. Now we are hopping from Sequoia to the neighboring national park, Kings Canyon. We are staying the night in a tent cabin in Kings Canyon in Grant Grove Village. We're unloading, but this is our tent cabin. And we will now make some jet boiled dinner. On today's menu, we have a wide array of cuisines. First starting off with chicken teriyaki. Then we also have some Italian dishes coming in. Lasagna with meat sauce. The most essential piece of this meal, the butane. It's like a magic trick, actually. Spin it on, and we're ready to cook. We're gonna do, I need to read the instructions probably. We now will let this sit, become saturated with flavor. I'm now preparing the plate. This is an essential part of every dish. It's all about presentation here. That's how I learned it in chef school. This dish is a blend of two different cuisines. We have, like I said earlier, our Asian and our Italian. Very Euro-Asian. Does it look appetizing? No, it does not. I did mess up the presentation, but you'll just have to trust me. It was pretty good. All right, I'm going to bed now in my tent. I'm going to sleep in my tent in my bed. It's the next morning, and here's the view from our cabin in daylight. Here's a quick look at the showers. They were pretty good. Some soap provided inside. You can only use these showers if you're staying in the cabins. They actually have a key that they give you with your cabin key. Instant coffee, 2 hot chocolates, getting our water. Doing a mocha. So we just put some instant coffee in our hot chocolate. Here's one more look at our cabin, this time from the outside. This is the John Muir Lodge. If you stay in the cabins, you'll check in here. We just checked out of our campground, and now we're headed to see Kings Canyon. This is Grant Grove Village, where there is a visitor center, a restaurant, and a market. At this time of day, everything was closed because we were getting an early start, but we'll stop by back here on the way out of the park later today. We will stay in the Grant Grove area for a bit as we go check out the second largest tree in the world, General Grant. Check out my Sequoia National Park video, the previous one, to see the number 1 largest tree in the world, General Sherman. The Grant Tree Trail is only a half-a-mile loop with some spectacular trees along the way. I think my favorite part of this trail was actually this fallen tree that you could walk in. I think you would think we're in a cave. And here is General Grant. Now let's head back to the car and we will begin our journey into the depths of Kings Canyon. The drive into the actual canyon part of this park was about 30 to 40 miles, and it probably took us a little bit over an hour to get to the bottom. This windy road that takes you down to the canyon floor is called the Kings Canyon Scenic Byway. Highly recommend stopping at some of the pullouts on this road to take in the views. Also to take a break from the white knuckle drive. Gotta get my flag and sign pick at every new park I go to. The entrance sign is down at the bottom of the canyon, even though we technically started our day off inside of this park. Alright, now we're checking out the Cedar Grove store. It looks fairly empty, so we're hoping that it's not closed. It was not closed, and actually a bit crowded inside. We didn't find any souvenirs that we wanted, but there were quite a bit of food options considering how isolated we were from the rest of society. Next, we head down the road to do a little hike called Roaring River Falls. It's actually barely a hike, as this out and back walk is only about 3/10 of a mile round trip. About 4 miles down the road from Roaring River Falls is the Zumwalt Meadow Trail. This is a 1.5-mile trail and it's supposed to be a loop, but it's technically been temporarily labeled as an out and back trail because some of the boardwalk areas are broken near the end of the loop. However, when we went, and this was in September 2021, we completed the loop even though the boardwalk was broken, and it kept us from having to trek all the way back around the way we came, saving us about 30 to 40 minutes. I like that boulder. It's a nice boulder. And this hole's all on fire. So do you think there's any other trees? It looks like ferns. Okay, so we're going on a closed portion of the trail because we don't want to walk all the way back around. So hopefully we don't die. That's all that was missing. That was it. That was all that was broken. Ah, go Vols. Now we will head back out of the canyon and begin the next leg of our trip towards Yosemite National Park. But first, lunch. Came back to the Grant Grove Village, went in the gift shop, didn't find anything. Now we're gonna check out the market. It was closed when we were here earlier. The post office. Looks like it's closed, maybe. Oh, it's Labor Day, that's why. Big gas station market. Okay, now there's some other stuff here. Our sandwich is ready. All my mayonnaise and mustard that I swiped from my place of employment. How is it? Amazing? Okay. I love ice cream. Got it at the Grant Grove Market. Be sure to like and subscribe to see the next video where we will go to Yosemite National Park.